Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks, and man, I just got an amazing, in my opinion anyway, new toy in the mail. For those of you that are Mandalorian fans, you're going to love this. So if this helmet review is something that interests you, stick around because it's coming up. Now, if you're a longtime viewer of my channel, like I know a lot of you are, you know I love these different helmets. This is the Star Wars Black Series. These are some amazing helmets, and I'm going to be making some more videos about some other helmets fairly soon. But this is one of those, if you're anything like me and you're a huge fan of the Mandalorian series, you're going to want to get this helmet because it is freaking awesome. But anyway, let's get over to the display table and get a closer look. Now, first things first, right out of the box, this thing is freaking awesome. It's shiny, it fits well, it is just freaking cool. But I do want to point out something that I would say would be a complaint for several people, and then I will come back to some more of the details of the helmet. When the helmet comes, these two pieces, which are these guys here, this one clips here and this one clips here, are attached to the helmet. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is this bottom cover is a bit of a pain to get off. What I ended up doing is I ended up taking a flathead screwdriver because the pins for the inside of this actually go all the way into the helmet. And you're able to get to those, trying to get it to where you can see the light through them fairly easily. You can get to those from the inside, here and here. And to me, I found it easier to take a screwdriver and just touch on them a little bit, and then it kind of pops open. So it makes it a little bit more simplistic. And then once you do that, obviously, you have to come to the outside of the helmet. And now we're going to take off this screw so we can put some batteries in it. Now with the battery box open, I want to show you it only takes one AA battery, and it goes in really simply. Now we're going to put the cover plate back on, place this plate back on. Here is where it starts to get fun, because here is what it comes with on the side, but then it also comes with this cool little accessory. So if you physically wanted to, I'm going to do it, I'm going to be putting this on it so that way we have a little flashlight to display on our helmet. Now that we have the helmet fully together and I actually have the flashlight accessory instead of the accessory that comes on it, let's take a little bit of a closer look at some of the amazing details of this awesome helmet. The first thing I want to show you is the inside detail, and you can see that there's little LEDs that are lit up inside of this as well. And there's another one right here. But the thing that I would like to point out is you have all these little padded guys in here. Just like if you watch the actual show, he has all these little pads in here. And these are actually soft and squeezable pads. And it just helps to make the inside of this helmet that much more comfortable to wear. And it just adds to the appeal and the looks of the inside of this helmet. So with this accessory piece on, this is the flashlight piece, and then your finger on the button right here, you can turn your flashlight on and off. We have our two interior LED lights here and here, and what you do without the flashlight on it, you take and hold the button in. I think it's like a count of maybe 8 to 10 seconds. And then there they go, they come on. And it gives you the illusion that while you're wearing the helmet, you have a display or whatever working on the inside of the helmet. And then to simply turn it off, you do the exact same thing. You push and hold the button, and they go off. To me, the exterior of this helmet is awesome because it's actually quite shiny, as I'm hoping you can tell in the video. The detailing of it is very accurate, in my opinion, all the way down to the steel on the back. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be a Beskar helmet, and with it being a Beskar helmet, it is supposed to have that steel look. And I feel like this, in my opinion anyway, really holds to the shape, and it really has a good appearance for the actual Mandalorian's helmet, all the way down to this center ridge on the front. Something else I do want to point out to try and help from fogging up issues. You can see that the facade, or the face, the linear part where you can see through, is vented. So it does help keep the fogging up of the inside of the mask, of which it will do if you're breathing a little hard. But it does keep it down to a minimum. And for the time that I've wore it, and mind you, I've only had it for a short time, and then I decided to try and hurry up and make a video about it. I really didn't notice any issues with any fogging on the facade of this, on the face, the screen, unless you actually have it pushed, because I showed you that it does tilt on the inside, unless you have it pushed up real close to your face. And now wearing the actual helmet, I have to say, is very comfortable. And just to show you, you can see out the mask very well, because most of you know that my barn is always a complete mess anyway. And I just wanted to show you that you can walk around and you can see below you, so you can wear this out in public and walk around and see quite easily. Now, one last thing I would like to say about the helmet, as I say about all these helmets, I do love it. I think it's amazing. I think it looks great as a display piece. But if you're somebody that's wanting something that's like extremely accurate, it's steel and all that, this would not be the helmet for you. If you're like me and you just want something you can horse around out in the barn with, so to speak, as that's where I'm at, and you want to wear it and play with it and put it on a shelf 90% of the time, this would definitely be the helmet for you, as this was only $119.99. So I think it's a very good value for all the details and how awesome this helmet looks. And that's all for this video. Just a quick review of the new Mandalorian Black Series Hasbro helmet, as I am a huge fan of the entire series of helmets. And if you're anything like me, you're going to want to get this one too. But as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And hopefully we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.